we're fine. We'll be fine.
Why are you running?
Oh, I gotta go! We're gonna learn together what this game is about. It's about Kholat. What is Kholat?
56 years ago, Russia, the northern Ural Mountains.
Learning.
A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain.
Learning.
Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called Kholat Siakal. It was their last stop.
Oh.
3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent.
Because Russia's massive.
On February 25th, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope. The rescue team found an improvised fireplace.
Is it a true story?
And 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really happened? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
Likely a shared psychosis, group hallucination. Everybody took the shrooms! Tongue ripped out is not an hallucination. Yeah, but what if they ripped it out because of the hallucinations? We were like, your tongue is... Ooh, fancy. Ooh, bloom. Your tongue has the curses in them. We gotta get rid of them. Do I have footprints? Ah, look at this. Bethesda. Footprints. In 2000 and whatever the hell game. I'm assuming so. That's an aggressive menu swipe. Do I have an objective? I've just been placed in Winter Wonderland and told to do nothing. Walking simulator, I guess we're just going on a wander. We'll go for a wander. Town? No. Walking? Yes. That way looks good. That way looks safe. Let's go this way. I do believe the demon footprints... Was that Sean Bean? That's Seanie Beanie? Hello? Yes, also, did I... Ah! Did I just go through a time portal?
In the end, the only thing I saw was a flash. An insufferable burning light. The pain ripping apart.
When it was North America?
I felt it tearing out of my soul. After a while, I was nobody.
They can go on holiday.
The light went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness. I welcomed the end with delight.
I am not welcoming no end. It's cozy.
I am right behind you.
Oh, no, you're giving me a map. Oh no, I'm f***ed up. I'm gonna read maps, man.
Have you ever tried to hold on to your humanity?
Show
When
me.
others convince you of being no more than a subject, an object, which they can bend to their will. When they told you that you were a monster that deserved punishment, and you could really not remember your sins. When they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark. The problem is that in their darkness, you have never been alone.
Quack. Follow little puppies. Press F1 for survival and... Oh no. You become more visible. Not that a surrounding becomes more visible. You do. As like a demon pit and a demon tower. As a meteor.
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Vichy on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue group. While waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission and that all discoveries or observations should be brought to my attention before anyone else's. We established priorities, checked the equipment, and set off right away. It was not until February the 26th we found the tent that I believe belonged to the students. Initial findings show that the people in the tent cut its sidewall and for some reason tried to escape from it in panic. The tracks in the snow led to a forest 1.5 kilometers away. But the trail went cold after 500 meters and we had to carefully search the entire area. This was not a place of any average incident. We had shivers crawling all over our bodies because of the atmosphere surrounding us. I was convinced that something more than just an accident had occurred here. I had the feeling we were dealing with something unnatural.
Unnatural. Unnatural. Oh, what do you mean? Am I gonna go? I think I gotta go. I don't think I should have been in that. What the f is that? They just took off running? Where'd that wee man's go? That was cool. I think somebody went up there, somebody went that way, and somebody went this way. Let's go this way. Aliens. What if it's aliens? It could be aliens. Especially out in the nowhere. That looks neat. Am I gonna have to fight? Am I gonna fight a wolf? With my bare hands? It tells me where I am. No, it doesn't tell me where I am. Does it tell me where I am? How do I figure out where I am? That's the place that just exploded. I can hear some growling. I don't like it. Mysterious lights above the Spodny Cosmodome? I don't know how to say that. Mysterious events in the sky were noted during the night of 4th to 5th of July. Witnesses testified they seen a bright orange sphere that had crossed the sky above the city several times, moving chaotically and immediately changing direction of flight. Finally it stopped and disappeared. It's impossible for any flying object we know to move like that. The military Cosmodome's personnel answered our questions in short and firm way by distancing themselves to the event, informing that there was no activity in the area as well as there were no tests performed. You're denying it. Oh, I went up there and got the thing, and then now I think I'm coming... Not a singular clue! What's down there? People, 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 people. The floor peoples. Where are you going? Towards the orange fog. So weird! What do you mean? I died? How did I die? I died? So the orange fog is bad. Does this have save points? It doesn't even have save. The only save points is if you pick something up, you're saved. I feel like this is gonna be one of those things where it's like 4 hours to finish. If you know what you're doing, follow the path. If in doubt, follow this. Where is the path? Is this path? Also, it said if you use your flashlight, you're easier to find. I don't know if that's from the orange man. There's posts up there, as if I can get up there. I just don't know how to get up there. Sounds like paper flapping about, right? Oh, it's skulls. It was like there's some doorways or something there. No, that's just some giant ass skulls.
We are sitting in room number 23.
Okay.
Although sitting might not be the right word because we are running around trying to finish up packing anything else we could need. Food cans, tools, essentially whatever we get our hands on. We want to be sure that we took everything we could possibly need. We're running out of time. Damn it, where did I put my belt? I'm sure we forgot about something. We're almost ready. We lost the knife. We're counting the money. We're leaving the room in a complete mess. So, we made it to the train station. We're singing all the songs we know and making up new ones as well. Everyone is so excited. Finally, at around 3 a.m, we go to bed. I wonder, what is awaiting us when we get there? What will we see? How far will we make it? I hear the rest of the group breathing peacefully, and it's snowing outside.
I don't think anybody's gonna make it. There's no way I could use this tiny bridge. It's another page. Do you want me to jump that? Oh, what game? Heh. I can't jump. Okay, I am here. I've seen not wildlife. Kholat has crashed. A flippy flappy bit of paper I can hear. Or it's on fire. I'm not too sure. A guard's confession. 72-year-old Anna N, after years of silence, decided to talk about events from her past. She told us, I am terminally ill. I have nothing to lose. I want people to know what harm had been done. All this in the name of science. Anna N described a place, a science research center where scientists allegedly conducted inhumane experiments on prisoners. There was a chamber. They had never allowed us to go to even get close. It was guarded by soldiers, although I did see people that were taken there. Not many came back. I kept in touch with one of them. I asked what they had been doing there and why so few people come back out alive. He looked at me terrified and said, Anna, have you seen nothingness? A deep emptiness with no end. I was there. I stood above the collapsed valley of the universe. On the border between reality and unreality, there's an abyss there. A gigantic well with no bottom. A dark cave of hell. And I felt it. It was drilling in my head. Like a ticking clock. It looked at me from below. It was sneaking up on me and slowly started entering me. The darkness. Sometime later, the same prisoner gave me a letter to pass on, in which he had begged for help. I was supposed to give it to the press and expose the whole thing, but the letter disappeared. Up until now, I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, they would probably not cover up the whole thing. We asked the supervisor of the prison unit to which Anna N was subject to for a comment. The unit's commander strongly denied such events took place. He also informed us in a short message that Anna N was a guard, but never worked in the mentioned above center because an object like that simply doesn't exist. He sent Anna N's employee record as proof that in years 1940 to 1950 she worked in the prison known as Special Object Number 110. She had been let go of this faculty due to mental illness. A copy of her health record and mental certificate were attached. I think maybe they faked them. They could have faked that information. It do be sounding not great down here. I feel like this was the place that we were before and I just got dead. It's a lovely looking game. I just wish I knew what the hell I was looking at. I don't know where I am, so this is going to be helpful.
7 a.m. We're finally here. We met a group of Mansi people. They have weird tools. I think they're for hunting. We've also encountered local hospitality when we were not allowed to enter the railway station because we were singing too loud.
Singing too
We
loud.
received a very warm welcome from the local school. We had a bit of time, so we met with the students and told them about our expedition. When we reached another station, some drunk accused us of stealing his wallet. Police got involved, but luckily, after some explanations, the whole thing got sorted out. We spent the whole night in the train speaking about love, religion, politics. When we felt tired, we went to bed, but since the compartments were not closed, we decided to keep watch and switched every couple of hours. There are moments when I doubt whether we are ready for such an expedition. Disturbing thoughts are haunting me. Maybe we misjudged our capabilities. Others say we'll make it, but I'm afraid. I have a bad feeling about this. As if a shadow of fear was breathing down my neck. I cannot explain this. It's time to take a nap.
Can't explain. Time to take a nap. Okay. I'm gonna take a nap right here. Okay, I am going down this way. I hate this. What do you mean? There's holes. Ah! Stop! There's holes in the floor. Bro. Did you see that? Oh shit, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta fucking go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Shit is following me. I didn't realize. Ah, what do you mean? House. Let me in the house. Man, this looks safe then. Safe. It's like a little hunter's cabin of some description that is floating. Cool. I don't know what to do with this information. Ah! Don't do that! What do you mean? That's not okay, is it? Jesus Christ. It's just an automatic door. There's a fella in there. Hello.
We discovered the first bodies by the pine trees. A makeshift campfire suggested they tried to warm up. The bodies were only in underwear. I decided to thoroughly search the area between the tent and the tree line. I discovered the other bodies every few hundred meters apart. Their position indicated the victims attempted to return to the tent as fast as they could. This could mean that the threat was gone and the group decided to go back to the tent, or just the opposite. Someone or something appeared from the forest and forced its victims to run. At this point, it is difficult to determine what exactly happened. I have collected small samples from all bodies for further research at the unit's laboratory. I discussed this situation with the rest of the rescue team, and afterwards they focused on the visual inspection of the tent and areas by the trees, and I entered the forest. I set out the moment I heard about the incident. We discovered...
That's some loud noises. Is this the thing that I picked up but didn't want to read because it was a little bitch and run away? Close city.
We are sitting in room number 23.
It must have been.
I can see you.
Hi, Mr. Bean! Mr. Bean! What do you mean? Why? Oh, I was meant to be running. I meant to fucking run. Who knew? Cool. So there's a fella following me, big orange man who sounds like Mr. Bean, Sean Bean to be precise. Sean Bean is trying to kill me. Okay. The fiery footprints are badge. Did I just go in another circle? Or is that just another one? Those pits. I am very lost. Ah! Who? How dare? Jesus Christ, that was so loud. My bad, I tripped over this pipe. Ah! Stop. When almost 20 years ago, I wrote about a strange anomaly occurring in my city. As a reminder, I reported spatial distortions between buildings. They thought I was nuts. Since then, mankind has been witness to thousands of strange, mysterious, and unexplained events and phenomena around the world. A lot was documented and supported with hard evidence. Unfortunately, to this day, prominent scientists seem to not notice or simply underestimate this issue. We've asked Dr. Jarvis Northam from American University of Technology and Life Sciences. Anomalies appearing practically around the globe is an undeniable fact. We know that at least several dozens of such events have taken place in Russia and the United States. Also have received many reports of strange, extraordinary, and sometimes dangerous phenomena. Authorities must stop avoiding this issue because every year we register an increase in these so-called anomalies. I don't know what causes them, but frequently the repercussions are tragic. Add to that the helpless attempts to cover up these events by the government of particular countries are just becoming more and more pathetic. 1998, Kremlin officially denied that the Special Natural Phenomena Research Unit established in the 50s was to deal with the anomalies in any way. I see. No, turn around. Oh! No. Soviet Research Unit for Natural Phenomena regarding the occurrence of the anomaly OH-91. First incident took place in 1950-1953 in the area of Igarka by the construction of Transpolar Mainline. The works were halted and the incident classified. Any witnesses were ordered to be eliminated. On October the 17th, 1950, according to witness evidence, at the same altitude as Camp 503, to the west of Igarka City, an emanation of unknown force occurred and caused instant death of 42 workers. The bodies literally evaporated and only shadows were left. As the witnesses testified, the incident was sudden and short. Are these real things? The next incident took place 3 years later on March the 14th, 1953. Then also in the above-mentioned camp, a solidification effect occurred. Bodies of 12 workers just froze. After autopsy, they were declared dead. The bodies are still lying intact in Section 12 of the Seversk Research Complex. Yeah, this one sounds less factual, but you know, you never know also. You never know! You know? I think I need to go up. I'm not sure. Let's go up. Raptors are pretty probable now. You know, with everything going on, we're due like a dinosaur attack of some sort. This looks dodgy as fuck. Who lit those torches? My ass! What is happening to the time? Or is that orange shit again? There's orange shit everywhere. I think I gotta go. Is that a volcano?
For a very long time, I could not come across any trail. The tracks came and went as if someone was playing with me, as if the victims were moving. And as soon as I was almost sure I had seen something and I would find something new behind the next tree, the trail suddenly went cold. I had no idea what was going on. Finally, I reached a small meadow. There, I found a bound journal, as if someone left it there on purpose. The journal belonged to the members of the expedition. They wrote down their thoughts and observations. Note, there were also some obscure entries, probably taken down in the dark, concerning the situation they were in. This could shed some new light on the case. I am attaching the journal to this report. We have to control the conduct of the investigation, and at a certain point stop the information flow. The facts concerning the incident cannot be made public in any way, shape, or form.
I kind of wish the person who handwrote this stuff on this side handwrote the English one as well, because this looks so nice and neat. Orange is bad. Don't touch the orange shit. Okay, the sky is back to normal. I think we're good. So red is north. Then I am going south. Correct?
We slept in something you could call a hotel. 2 persons per bed. We woke up at 9 a.m. It was actually quite comfortable, although it was a little cold because we forgot to close the window vent.
Oh, it's Johnny's
Breakfast,
house.
Packed our things, and at 11 a.m. we were ready to go. We set off in the back of a truck, so it was a bit cold. During the ride, we talked about absolutely everything we could think of.
Did I miss one?
On the spot, we spoke with some local workers. I remembered one in particular. He had a red beard. Friends called him Beard Man. We cooked and ate dinner, and now we are resting.
My friends call me Beard
Half of the
Man.
group is looking at some maps. The rest are sleeping.
Sure.
I started handling the equipment and writing. It is still a bit too cold. My hands are shaking, but finally my thoughts are much brighter than yesterday. No creepiness in them whatsoever. There's a long way ahead of us, but the only thing I can feel is excitement. It seems as if the forest is calling us. That beautiful, magical, dark forest.
I feel like if you're getting called Beard Man, that beard has to be majestic. North. I gotta go north. I gotta go this way. I gotta go back. Is what I'm trying to say. It's probably fine, right? Fire? Is that actual fire or is that demons? Saving. Oh, that's nice for me. Wait, can I fast travel to campfires? I can fast travel to campfires. Ayy, I like that. That's nice. Okay. There's bridges. Help! Nailed it! Oh my god, I did. Caution! A psychopath on the loose. A dangerous criminal has escaped from Moscow Mental Institute. We've been informed the man is completely insane and delusional. Oh, they delulu. That's not it. What? Game? Are we gonna have a problem? Okay, so I went over another bridge. Is that another fire or is it demons? Oh, it's another fire. It's heckin' windy. What's Sauron doing over there? He's doing his best, M15. He's doing his best, okay? Hi, Sauron. Is it also full of demons? Probably. That there looks like a bunker. Dr. Grigor Atanovich. Testimony on anomaly OH/91. We've never seen such a thing. The activity was off the scale. Energy readings, it was just beyond any reason. I remember Dr. Peitnik said he had heard singing. He saw angels appearing from the light. It was clear to us it was dangerous to stay too close to the anomaly for too long, but we had to conduct more tests. Therefore, we decided to use the prisoners. This is why we created Section 22. You do naughty things. This can't go wrong. What could go wrong? Hello? Safe ass bunker. As long as there's no grandmas running across the screen. Like that. Oh, we're fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, I gotta go! Give me that door! Give me the door! Give me the door! Give me the door! Jesus criminy Christ. Oh, Lordy, he coming. Oh, that's just death. What do you mean? Oh, I got zoomies?
The human being's mind is a curious toy, consumed by pain and madness. It resists, but defends itself from what can set it free. The path to understanding leads through contradiction. We deny one simple fact, the fact that humans are the real monsters. Yeah. And as such, we should treat each other. Although I had been deluding myself otherwise for so many years, I have finally figured out my true nature. Remember that in the darkness, you are never alone.
It is actually Sean Bean.
Someone who awaits your fall.
Cool, I hit that for me. Oh. Hello? Cool, that was heinous. All that for that?
Time does not heal wounds, as I've recently learned. This truth was pounded into me by pain, cruelty, and lies. I learned from this. I remembered. It nearly touched the essence of my understanding, becoming the revelation of truth, when they dragged me down the corridor with my shattered bones. When they operated on me to observe the misplacement of my organs, when they put the worst nightmares into my head, when they closed me up, put me together again and revived me over and over to test the limits of my endurance. And when finally, after so many years, they told me my wife was dead. Time does not heal wounds.
Cool story, bro. Neat. How do I escape? Okay, I am here-ish. Yeah, it did be walking story simulator so far. Ooh, there's a church with a steeple and everything down there. There's a way. I gotta go this way. Very, very safe bridge. Let's get this. And then I will know for sure where I am.
The weather is pretty good. We have the wind at our back. We arranged with the locals that they will give us a ride to the location of the second camp. We helped them unload the carts and waited for the horses. At approximately 4 p.m, we set off to continue our journey. We managed to replenish food supplies so we could eat something on our way there. The horses are moving slowly. It's making me sleepy. It's getting dark.
She's getting
The second
eepy.
camp was an abandoned village. We found a house to stay at overnight. In total darkness, we started setting up a fireplace. Everyone cut themselves on nails sticking out of the boards. Apart from that, everything was okay.
Cool story, bro. No, so I am on the right way. Different bridge. I went the right way. I don't know if I can get through here, though. Why you give me blocked roads? I don't understand. There is no way around this. Even though it says there is a way around this. Unless that's after it. I think that's after it. Fuck. You are gonna make me go all the way back. Ew. That's some sort of an ice cave right there.
I have chosen you.
Can you unchoose me?
You are remarkable, just like me. But you are losing your mind, my friend. You're slipping slowly into the abyss, and there is no one to give you a hand. And at the bottom, I am the only one waiting for you.
I don't like that. I would like options. I would like options. I don't know where I am. There's rocks talking smack. It's getting dark though. I think shadow demons are gonna be around. Down here. Oh! Ooh! Kaiju! There's a walkie-talkie. Alive corpses on Siberia. Was there a top secret facility where scientists worked on reviving the dead? Several elements would suggest that this is the case. We are in Inia, a town in Siberia. There was supposed to be the institute where decades ago the most brilliant minds were to accomplish the impossible, revive corpses. Nowadays, in place of the complex, there are only ruins. It's difficult to determine what exactly was there. Till this day, we can stumble upon things resembling medical equipment, but it is clear there was no hospital here. As the elder locals recall, one day the military came, marked out an area, set up construction site, and took it all. And it took them several years to build it. One building after another. People were happy because there was work, but as soon as they finished, the military surrounded the area with barbed wire fences and forbade it to even walk in the vicinity. I remember trucks pulling up and soldiers unloading some equipment. Behind there was a large lot where huge delivery vehicles pulled up. People said those were refrigerated trucks. It had been going on like that for more than a dozen years and nothing happened. 2 or 3 years before they closed it down, some weird things had occurred. We saw them transporting people to the facility. And the whole village heard screaming in the middle of the night, as if they were murdering people. One day it just stopped. The trucks left, the military stayed for a while, engineers came, they tore the whole thing to the ground, and that was it. What could have been in that facility? When asked about a possible explanation, Dr. Ligiev, an eminent historian, says it was not unusual for the previous government to build a facility hidden deep in the corners of Siberia. It doesn't have to have anything to do with the paranormal fairy tale, but merely with classified military activity. Although historical sources remain silent about Inia village and any military facilities or scientists in this area, it totally contradicts the inhabitants' stories. We became aware of existing documents that could shed light on the case. An extract from correspondence where the names of the sender and receiver are censored mentioned about a facility in the middle of Siberia where the military sends well-preserved bodies of convicts in refrigerated trucks for further research. Furthermore, the author writes, I do hope you will manage to do something with them because the mountain is becoming impatient and one alive is not enough. I have arrived at the church. I would like to unarrive at the church. It is terrifying. Hello. Ah, Am I meant to be running? I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. I hear crackling. What's crackling? What do you mean? What's that noise? Stop. Wait, where have I gone then? No, I gotta go to the church. Oh, I do gotta go all the way around. That's some bullshit. He's giving it some big legs. Oh, there's 2 of them. Don't touch. Don't. What do you mean? Stop. Oh my god, he's so fast. Why are you so fast? Stop it. I am simply a baby. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I think we just gotta leave. In a direction. Ah, I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm going in the hole. Don't follow me. Please? I can hear a flippity-flappity flippity-poo. Excerpt from logbook entries written by Dr. Ivan Vansky. However you pronounce it. Do you know what we wanted to do? We played gods, telekinesis, telepathy, group hypnosis, causing mental and physical disorders, creating disintegrated space. Subjects didn't even handle a sample of the radiation. The ones that somehow survived behaved as if possessed, communicating with us in different voices. Languages that we could not even recognize. And all of them died, one after another. Some turned into rock, some turned into ashes. I remember one who levitated, all his limbs twisted, and he froze like that above the ground. A long time has passed, but it still haunts me and I remember it. I see it happen in front of me every night. Did anybody survive? What does that say? I can't read it. They later told me that nobody did, but I think one of the subjects could have survived. Do you have any idea what we have done? My dear Anton Clifton. You're not late.
You have to go faster. I don't have a lot of time left. You have to hurry.
Okay.
Find the way. Find me, or I'll unleash hell upon you.
Don't do that. I'm trying my best. Jesus Christ. Okay, go. Run away from the orange. Ah! Don't leave me alone. I've got tiny legs. I've got the wee legs, man. Oh shit, that is catching up with me. Where's the freaking church? See, the paths are just everywhere. I don't know how I'm meant to keep track of the paths. No. Even the biddies. How is the bell doing the bell things when the bell's on the floor?
Finally, we made it to the pass. Thank God, we made it. On our way, I felt someone was following us. I heard strange whispers around. I sometimes even caught a glimpse of a moving shadow in the trees. There were moments I could feel someone's breath upon my shoulder, but when I stopped still, hearing the snow crunching under one's boots, and turned around, there was nobody there. I had the impression this is a place of some horrid altar of madness. Nothing is as it should be. Or it's some kind of a nightmare. And then we found the bodies. Something told me not to look, but it looked like something was sticking out. Or maybe there was just some voice in my head which kept repeating, "Go down there, go." I can hear it clearly even now. So I went down and found the remaining 4. The way they looked, what on earth could have happened to them? I'm not able to describe it in detail. Smashed skulls, twisted limbs, broken ribs, torn, cut, or burnt skin. Never ever have I seen anything like this. A gruesome image of madness or some sick experiment. As if someone or something played with them and abandoned the destroyed toys in the forest. I felt madness was slowly but firmly overcoming my soul.
In it. Okay, I got 5130 done. Nailed it. In the bag. Oh, 4. Little tiny 4. Oh! Really? Aha, there's a little bit of pipe here. Tell me where I am. Uliugu. I don't know how to spell that. Oh, well, I do know how to spell that clearly. I don't know how to read that though. That's no. Death Valley. Oh, Anthony. Is that who we were talking about before? Anthony Nizhny, a scientist and expert of the Sakha Republic, set off to the area of Uli, known as Death Valley. What he has discovered there? What are the mysterious constructs buried in the ground? Only he can get the answers and other unbelievable facts concerning this godforsaken place on Earth. Is this a real place? I set off at dawn. If you had not seen dawn by the river, you have not seen the most beautiful thing on the planet. This is a magical place full of nostalgia of what mankind has lost. Freedom, space, nature, wild, uncontrollable. There's no place for compromises because this region is as beautiful as it is dangerous. I arrived at Death Valley around noon. The area stretches out over an area of 100,000 square kilometers, so you have to know what you're looking for. Luckily, I had a great guide. We stumbled upon the first building more or less after 2 hours of walking. Not much can be deciphered by observing a pile of ground from the outside, but the readings clearly show that what is beneath is at least 7 meters in diameter. It remains a large. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean. It reminds a large buried church with protruding edges. It's also difficult to determine how many such buildings exist in the area. I talked to the natives, and from what I gathered, there are at least 11 constructions scattered around in different places in the valley. What could these enormous mounds be? Many inhabitants claim they have to have something to do with the Tungska event. There is a common ground for countless unexplained stories in folk tales. For example, I've heard a hunter named Alaman. He was not able to find any game. He went deeper into the forest until he got lost. He was sure he was going to die when he found a strange construction. Suddenly the ground shook and a secret door opened. A man came out and he gave Alaman just one advice. Protect yourselves against the orange light. Eh? Yeah, just one advice.
One singular advice.
Single advice. He got out of the forest after a week. Until now, it is impossible to confirm this mysterious meeting, but I heard a story from Alaman's granddaughter herself. Okay, I am in fact here.
At night, strange sounds coming from the forest did not let us sleep. It's hard to tell what it was. It sounded to me like someone was calling me, but the rest of the group said it had been some kind of humming. We will ask the locals if we meet them again. In the morning, everyone was a bit scared, but after breakfast, our moods improved. We set off
were
up
just
the river.
hangry.
The snow isn't really that deep, but it's wet and it sticks to the skis, so it's hard to move. We passed a couple of cliffs, and after a couple of meters, the area became more flat. Finally, around 5:30 p.m., we stopped to set up a camp. It is our first night under canvas. We were very tired. We tried to prepare for tomorrow's walk, but hunger was stronger. Then exhaustion overcame us. We sat around the fireplace and talked, or rather whispered. We were afraid to speak louder because of the surrounding atmosphere, as if this place was sacred or haunted. At last, we took shelter in the tents. Somehow, nobody feels like sleeping. We thought someone was passing by on the trail nearby, so the boys went to check it out, but there was nobody there. Maybe it was some animal. Again, I can hear the sounds from the forest.
Spoopy doopy. Where am I now? There's no need for this wind! I am here. I need to go here. Once you start finding things on the map, it's easy to tell where you are. Fuck! I just this place before, but I can't get through there. Okay, can't get through there. Have to go this way. Then down this way, then this way.
Did I jump scare you?
Yes, you did!
Yeah, I bet I did.
Jesus Christmas. Oh, wait, we did come this way last time, and I got beat up by the fella. Oh, Jesus! Okay, this time we're not gonna die. I think I just ran into a stray fella last time. Thank you for helping me get across the pass.
The weather today clearly got worse, just as our moods.
Oh!
We're all a little scared of what happened last night. There were even some suggestions of going back, but that was outvoted. We set off at around 10 a.m., going the same Nancy trail as we did earlier. We encountered a small camp of a local hunter during our hike. We asked if he had hunted the other night, but he said no.
Said no.
He told us a story about a ghost prowling through the forest in the form of a bright fog.
Oh.
Obviously, this did not make us feel better. We kept on going forward. Today, the hike was slow and difficult. The visibility is close to zero. The temperature dropped to minus 24 centigrade.
Jesus.
Around 4 p.m, we had to start looking for a place to set up a camp. We found a good spot on the verge of the forest, covered from the wind. As exhausted as we were, we began setting it up. We were too tired to dig up a hole for the campfire. We ate dinner in our tents. We had no strength for any discussions or thoughts. At night, I clearly heard someone walking around the tent. I heard them whispering my name. I do not want to talk about it with the rest of the group. They'll think I'm going crazy.
Indeed. Okay, where am I on the map now? Okay, we ran and we ran and we ran and we got to here. Okay, let's go touch this very good looking tree. I see. No problems touching this, right? Right? This is fine. Are they skiers? There are ski things tied to it. And there are goggles on it. Ski things and goggles. And the storm is swirling around the tree.
The sun is just starting to set. I see it like I am there myself. As if I'm standing there in the middle of the forest. I'm not sure what is going on with reality. I'm writing with my own blood on a tree. My own name. Anton. No, not mine. His. The sun is just starting to set. Orange mist. Orange mist all around. I see their bodies coming out of the woods.
I have seen that,
I hear a scream. A horrific scream of terror. Is that my voice? I think it is. Where's Anton? Where did he come from? How did he get in? The sun is just starting to set. He's in me. He's in my head. He's coming in through my eyes. The eyes are windows to the soul. He has no soul. Where is Anton? I am dropping in a bottomless abyss, falling into the past. Dead and rotting hands are catching me on my way down. I can feel them whisper into my ear. Now you are ours. You will never leave us. I'm calling him. I'm calling Anton. Where is Anton? I don't know. I see nothing. My eyes are overflowing with blood. I have to escape. I have to run away. I have to start running. The sun is just starting to set.
Okie dokie then. That sure is And that is the tree. Oh, I've gone backwards. 43.96. Done. 45.84. Where's that? You want me to go back to the forest? I gotta go back to the forest. So, oh.
Help me, oh, this is Ariel.
That does make everything better. Yes, thank you. Yep. Oh, yep. The jumpy are we? No, I would never. Nope, not me. Bro, I don't want to go in there. Ah! Hell. Wait, this is orange mist. Am I just gonna die? I found a waterfall. 28.85. I dribbled a bit. It's fine. 28. Oh, bro, that's right in my head. Happy thoughts time. Do you think that's something in there? Do you think that rock's something? Is that whee! Is this the thing you were telling me to go to? No, this is 39.87. I need 45.84. This is fine. We can go in the forest. There's nothing bad that happens, right? We'll just die. Is this big massive tree that's on fire? With the music coming from it? What's this? Nailed it, got it!
I am an empty wreck.
I'm gonna read that in a sec, sir, when I'm not here. Whee!
I am an empty wreck. Made in his image, but not alike. A servant. Obedient to one master. My body is a shell, and I am ready to absorb him.
I need a straw.
Now I see the plan. I see the magnitude of devastation. The Creator summons me, and I want to be his food. I am humming his tune. I am looking at the world through his eyes. I drink the blood of his enemies and taste the rotting bodies. I feel the sin sprouting under my skin.
Cool.
I hear screams in my head. I hear them calling me. I hear the calling of the ones that through him have already found their eternal shelter. Free them, my lord! Free them, and take me instead! Fulfill your revenge! At the hour of my death, an army of angels comes out from the orange light. Their song is made of one powerful voice.
I think that's
I
angels.
feel their presence, their twisted faces, their black eyes drilling into my consciousness. They demand to finish the work. Oh, his presence is overcoming me. So poor and defenseless. What have they done to you? What harm? There is a place. You were there, and so was I. A huge gate, and the Creator hidden behind it. Only those few who touched him could understand, but you could. You understood, and I understood through you.
That's nice. Okay, we're going, I'm going. What's east? An entry from the testimony of Boris W., a 5-year-old boy, possibly exposed to the unknown force that caused the death of 12 people at Vladimir 30 complex. Or Waldemir, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Waldemir or Vladimir? Boris W., I've seen you in my dream. You asked me about the same thing you are asking me about right now. The same man was standing behind you. Boris, nobody's standing behind me. There's nobody there. You're wrong, Doctor. This man is asking me to tell you that in the orange lights, the world is more beautiful, and ask you to take a look at chamber number 7 in section 22. How do you know all this, Boris? Did your father work in our department? No. No, Grigor, you son of a bitch. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen you taking people to God's eye. I've seen their skin burning and their arms being twisted. I've seen the nightmares it planted in their brains. Do you honestly think nobody knew about this? Do you think nobody survived? He has shown us. End of the entry. That is a 5-year-old boy? Son of a bitch. I'm going straight ahead. This is the lake. So I need to go left at the lake. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Where is it? I can hear the paper flopping in the breeze. Oh, is that the first dead body we found? Who's this? Confidential correspondence of section 22 scientist. Doctor, name confidential. I tested subject number confidential. They did not show any supernatural skills. You had to make a mistake. Sincerely, Doctor. Doctor, I agree with you. The second test did not show any skills. We deem the experiment concluded and unsuccessful. The subject should be removed. We will prepare transport for Waldemir 30. Please destroy any documentation and correspondence. Names redacted. Okay, so is that the... Yeah, that's the 2185. Okay. I hear this. The human psyche on delusional disorders. I have encountered an interesting case last year during my stay in the Moscow hospital. There is a patient there who assaulted a woman. He kept on persisting that his friend told him to do so. He also claimed that he was an officer of the government agency involved in studying unexplained phenomena. As absurd as it sounds, this man created such a strong illusion of those events in his head, of the life he never had, giving lots of details. We analyzed it, he tried to confirm them. Of course, there was no reflection of reality in any of it. Here, I wish to explain the patients suffers from delusional disorder, among them delusions of influence, possession, or persecutory. I have lately received information that he started claiming his body was falling apart, which means he has developed the Kholat delusion. I don't know what that is. A and B, hi Z's, welcome in. 46%. The delusions are based on abnormal thinking and surrounding oneself with fictional reality, bogus events, non-existent people. The patient does not acknowledge presented evidence that what they think is true is false. They even try to come up with their own evidence confirming their version of events. This was the case with this patient as well. He described documents which he claims he saw with his own eyes. Obviously there was no confirmation in what he had said. We determined that our patient's problem lies within an event in 1959 when a tragedy occurred in the Urals where 9 ski hikers, mostly students, died. Unfortunately, we are still not able to explain how the patient could be connected to those events. It is possible that the information itself could have caused serious trauma. Huh. Okay, so where did I just pick that up? Here. Okay, I feel like we're getting closer because we got scribbly dibblies. And a weird looking rock. Forbidden butt plug. Backwards.
Eons.
Oh, you fucker.
That's how long I spent
Jesus
suspended.
Christ,
in
Sean.
nothingness. And then this one time, a pale, dim glow filled it. I felt as if some consciousness started soaking through an orange cloud into my brain, dripping with heavy drops, not letting me pass away nice and peaceful. I fought with myself. I had no strength to open my eyes. And finally, after processing the situation on and on, I realized I have no eyes.
Yes. I've come to the realization I just got no eyes. I wish that wolf would shut the frick up. Especially that one that keeps going twinkle, bing, every time. Ah! Oh, you didn't, game! Oh, no. Is this... Am I at the number that I need to be at, I guess? My fiery place is gone off. God damn. Recording. Dmitry Ivanovich. First we heard a snap, you know, like a tree being brought down. I told Confidential to go check it out because it seemed the sound was coming from out of the chamber. Confidential stood up and went to check the readings. He said everything was fine and then the door started to bend, you know, bulge. As if you'd been pumping a balloon. Finally the doors just burst into the room. Straight off the frame, poor Confidential was standing in front of me and those just wiped him out. I saw everything in slow motion. I thought somebody was soon going to enter the room. The military, or maybe we were being attacked by the Americans, but nobody came. Only Confidential buried his head in his hands and started screaming like a wounded animal. I'll never forget the sound of that scream. Then he stood up, turned his back to us, his head spun around. He stood like that looking at us. I don't know how much time had passed, maybe a second, but for me it was an hour. I shouted to run. Save yourself. Then Confidential finally fell to the ground and Confidential jumped to his feet as if he wanted to say something, but his face, I don't know. Inspector, I think I've gone mad. Voice from the room. Please continue, Dr. Dmitri. His face started falling apart, part by part, like fragments of broken porcelain. Then objects started levitating, desks moving, we heard screaming and loud banging. Everybody started screaming. I screamed too. I felt like, you know, something was boiling inside of me. I had to escape. I started crawling. There was something spilt on the floor, but I kept crawling through it. I remember closing my eyes and moving forward from memory. I could only hear roars and screams until finally something exploded and everything went quiet. I don't know how much time had passed when I laid motionless on the floor. At last, I opened my eyes, but it was dark all around, you know. I crawled to the corridor. I slowly stood up and saw that the end of the tunnel, the red emergency light was barely flashing. I began moving towards the end of the tunnel, every now and then stumbling on something. When I came close to the light, I froze, closed my eyes again. Voice from the room. Dmitri, you're doing great. Please continue. Yes, of course. I apologize, but I don't know. I mean, I closed my eyes because I couldn't believe it. At the end of the corridor, went sideways to the left and right. In both directions, there were people standing, melted together with objects with the walls, you know, like mixed up, as if somebody took a large spoon and just stirred a part of a world. Bro, I don't want to press escape just in case there's demons. Don't be demons. We're okay, there's no demons. It wasn't 1483. God damn it, I gotta go back into 1483. I gotta go this way. I'll go this way. This way is the dead end! Okay, we're running. We're just running. You, fuck everything. This cave. That. Can I go in this little hole? I'm going in the hole. They won't get me in the hole, right? Ah! They might get me in the hole. The hole might not have been the best idea. Don't talk to me. Is that me crying? Wait. There's people around me. Let me touch.
My dear Vera, I'm spending my time in the Institute on long walks in the park.
That's nice.
Only here I can find solace. Only in the shadows of the trees. My thoughts are peaceful when I see how the sun brushes the green leaves and the wind covers my face in a gentle, warm blow. The doctors say the worst is behind me. The breakdown was temporary. It's difficult for me to say what triggered this state. I know you'll never forgive me for what I've done. The tragedy
No
that
spooky,
I've
it's fine.
contributed to shall never find any
No scare.
justification
Never, not once.
nor explanation. I can only cover it up with madness. But I am aware that this is a pathetic excuse, and I'm not able to hide behind it. I take full responsibility for what happened, and I am prepared to be punished. The doctors, however, say I will probably not leave the Institute. You must know I would rather rot in prison 100 times for what I have done to you. I have to confess, I tricked you. I knew you would never, ever want to hear what I have to say to you. That is why I sent my friend with this letter to your sister, and after a lot of persuasion, she agreed to read it to you. I thank her from the bottom of my heart for this. I'm ending this letter. I want to bore you no more. I love you and believe that someday, hopefully, I will be able to tell you all this in person. Luckily, my friend Anton is by my side at all times. He was the one that went to your sister.
So Anton's real.
I hope this letter finds you both well and in good health. I wish you all the best. Forever yours, Vitaly.
Vitaly. Okay, so that was 1483. I need 752, which is like, oh, so far away. And then that's the last. And that's the last one? Then that's the last one. What do you mean? What's happened to my map? I'm just following the lights at this point, you know?
You think you are significant? That you will uncover the truth for everyone to see?
I must be going the right way.
So you can point the finger at the monster? First, take a look at the mirror.
I have a mirror. I didn't pack a mirror. Are you crazy? Packs a mirror for survivaling. Sean Bean says I'm going the right way. Sean Bean is in my brain. Oh yeah. This looks safe. Oh yeah. So safe. Is that just a candle or is that law? I'll do it, but I'm not happy about doing it. Don't throw me down there. Oh no! Help! Oh, I did it. I nailed it.
We set off quite late today. I think everyone heard
That alpha middle
something
left,
at
that's
night, but they are afraid to admit it. I walked around the tents, but didn't notice any tracks. We didn't talk too much. We barely hiked 2.5 miles. We got the impression that something clearly changed around us. I felt someone was observing us, and I think the others had a similar feeling because they mentioned the hunter was heading in the same direction. We won't make it any further. I think we'll stay here.
I think we'll stay here. I think staying there is a bad idea, Pickle. Okay, so that is the 2073. Or it's 2072. I still need 2177 though. I hear it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Let me touch the paper. Let me touch the paper! A 27-year-old woman is dead! The murderer mutilated her overnight from Friday to Saturday in a house in the center of Moscow. The body of 20-year-old Victoria L.R. was found. So I said 27. No, 20-year-old. The victim had multiple injuries as well as serious harm inflicted to the eyes. The perpetrator has not been caught yet. No traces of forcible entry were noted. Doors to the apartment as well as all windows were closed from the inside. Victoria R. was the sister of 35-year-old Vera R., who was similarly injured by her partner. Oh, Billy! It's that fella that was talking the other day. Detective ruled out his connection to the crime committed due to him being locked up in a mental institution. Detectives do not rule out that they could have had a partner in crime. But there looks like the secret's down there. But if I go down there, I don't think I'll be able to get back up because there's a tiny little step. Not today, secrets, not today. Where am I now? Okay, I have arrived here.
At the beginning, I wanted to make things right. I believed God itself touched me. That I have received a chance, a compensation for the evil that was brought upon me. Then I understood that it is not God, or good, or restitution. Just a tool of revenge.
Not good? Should not touch? Oh yeah, this looks promising. I think I go the right way. I got bones, a path of bones. We're going to Sean. Sean? Sean. We're going to the word Sean. I thought that was you lot for a second. Oh, there's ghost people in here. Absolutely get No! I'm gonna run past. We're running! We're running! We're running! We're running! We're just running. That's the end of the game. The Kholat. We will never find out what really happened. Another anniversary of the mysterious incident on the east shoulder of the mountain Kholat. The northern Urlaz passes by, and we're not even a millimeter closer to finding out the truth about the tragedy. Thank you so much for the follow. Many different hypotheses created throughout the years caused the truth to disappear. A sudden avalanche, natives attack, military tests, or maybe, as some suggested, contact with extraterrestrial civilization. What exactly happened on the night of February the 1st and 2nd in 1959? Whatever it was, it is crucial we remember about the 9 young people who lost their lives, whose lives were permanently ended. I only assume that once I get this, we're done.
Where are you?
I'm over here. What do you mean? What do you mean? If I jump down there, is it just death? You might not be able to teleport! Can I not get up there? I can't get up there. Oh, I think I wibbly whipped my leg.
It's dark. We escaped to the forest. Something tried to get in the tent. We heard strange sounds and an orange light.
Orange is bad, okay.
We are not going to escape from this. We are going to die. I don't know what's going on.
No.
I wanted to try.
Oh no, clear. Clear. Okay, that is there. I forgot. This is meant to be a short game. It was not in the cave. It is in fact here. That's... you got some forbidden cornflakes. Crunchy, crunchy. Touch it, touch it, touch it. Ah, yes. The demon god of sitting. I am slight concern. You know, there is concern. And then there is this. This is the concern.
Whoever you are, if you are reading these words, I beg of you, help us.
I beg of you.
We are in a place they call Post Office Box 5. I don't know where this is. I don't even know what year it is. They are not allowing anyone from the outside to have contact with us. They lock us up in cells, 4 in each. I saw dozens of cells like that. They talk about something they called Anomaly 7. Every day we undergo tests, research, tortures. I have seen how they kill people. I have seen terrible things. Write about it. Let the world know. They conduct the worst experiments possible. They have something that we call the fear chamber. There is no way to say what will happen to the person that ends up there. Some come back, but are no longer themselves. They are absent. Others are dragged out dead. Only few stay sane. I have seen a bright orange light which spoke to me in demonic voices and showed me things worse than any nightmare you can possibly dream. Sometimes people come out of there with broken bones, mutilated, crushed, irradiated, dismembered. I can't take it in anymore. Take away these images. There is a scientist amongst us. He said that during their sick experiments, they discovered something out of this world. They are trying to test it. The truth is that it is testing them. He told us that there are more places like this around the world, and there will come a day the gates of hell will open. You have to stop this. Destroy it. Destroy us. Kill us all. The center is governed by something that is called the Soviet Research Unit for Natural Phenomena. I have seen this on an ID card of the man that was interrogating me. He said we were prisoners, convicts, murderers, rapists, thieves. But that is not true. I have done nothing wrong. I hate them all. They call us subjects. No names, but subjects. I am Subject 73. I don't even remember my real name. I beg of you, please help us. Burn it all to the ground. If only this letter reached beyond the walls of the center. If only the guard who promised to take it has kept her promise. You have to do something. I swear by all that one holds sacred, you have to. My only cellmate, Anton, whispers in my ear that everything is going to be fine. That the orange light is singing in the voices of hundreds of angel choirs. Anton promised me that if I listen carefully to the singing, he will free me.
Anton, you're lying.
Sometimes, however, I think that all of this does not exist. There is no prison. There are no bars. There are no doctors. There is no Anton. There's only this frightening, piercing orange light.
Fair enough. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I'm meant to be running! I'm gonna run! I'm gonna go! I thought there was a cutscene! I gotta go! I gotta go! Which way do I go? No! Not that way! I'm trying to go, but my legs are slow. Help me! What? What? Wait, what? There is a hole. There is a hole there, you know? Okay, listen. Okay, listen. I didn't see the hole. Twice. Yep! Nailed it. Not this way. Oh, I can just run past that. That's fine. And like the overuse of that sound effect. Very nice. We good? We checkpoint or some shit? Okay, I gotta go up here. I gotta go to the fireplace. Oh, I gotta keep going. Ah! Jesus, criminy Christ. Unlock the camps to use them as fast travel. Can I not use them as fast travel right now? As in, give me the fucking fast travel out. Oh, I can. We don't need to suffer. We can just fast travel. That seems normal. Did I die? Let's summon the devil. Oh, my book. What pages? What? Act 3. Oh, there's more. Okay.
And so, we have reached the end. Have you understood your role in my plan?
No.
There
I
are
don't know
no
what you said, I'm
random
listening.
victims. And nobody is completely innocent. You may not agree. But when the gates to Section 22 open and the world will see true madness, you will understand that everything I had done was necessary.
What? That's basically this entire game is what?
Do you hear me? Where are you?
Don't touch. No, no.
I am right behind you. Who are you? What's your name? Say nothing. I can see you. Hear me? Meet. Let me in, and I'll see for myself. Where are you? See.
Is he Anton? Oh, this is Senua's sacrifice.
Do you hear me? Today, we meet to go past us. I don't have a lot of time. Do you hear me?
I'm going off road. Fuck you. Fuck off.
Do you hear me? Find me.
No, no finding. Only find the light. I gotta go to the Dark Souls bonfire. Did I die? Ah, that's nice. It's me. I'm the monster. I don't know if this happened in the last 5 hours. It's me. Hi. I'm the demon. It's me. I'm sick. What? Anyway, what? That sure did happen.
Is that the end of the game?
That was the end of the game.
What?
So
Doesn't make any sense.
I was the monster all along, apparently. Anywho, thanks for being here. Have a good afternoon, evening, morning, time zone, whatever it is. And I'll see you all on Thursday for some extra spoopies, okay? Bye!